Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Von DUPRIN part number 971245. This is the stud that goes in the back of the 230L exit device trim is what it is. And this is going to, of course, allow you to through-bolt that through the door, through the head case of the device, through the door to this stud. This stud, of course, threads to the back of the trim. Whoop. Okay, about 1 5/8" overall length. It's really going to end up being closer to this. So closer to 1 3/4 certainly. And that's by design. That's because when you get that put onto the door, it's going to serve as a support post to a certain extent as well, so that when you're tightening the screws, you're not crushing in the door itself. There is some other basic dimensional properties, I guess. Overall length, about 2 1/4. Okay, the length of the threaded portion, which is probably 1/4 20, would be my guess, or maybe a finer thread, is 5/8 of an inch. Okay, now let's switch to the screen view where we can take a look at the parts drawing and then the parts manual where this piece comes out of. So here is the item that we're looking at. And here is the exploded parts drawing showing where they fit into place. Well, this is the manual down here, and we can click on that manual and fire it up and take a look at not only the studs that we're looking at, but its sister products, the other items that you may need to go along with rebuilding of your product. And that's right here. And all I did was Control F for the find function and then paste my part number into there. Okay. They're sold as each. There's 4 that would come with the unit itself, so be mindful that you may need to buy more than one. These studs can get damaged. They can, if someone were to try to pull that trim off the door, you might just not damage the lever and maybe just bend the studs, or maybe the lever gets cracked. The point is that you can purchase some of the base parts available. Okay. Now this document that's here, the manual, is the parts manual for the trim from our series of exit device, our 22 series exit device. Now back to the item that we're working on. Here is the link to the manufacturer's page, where you can pull up not only all of the Von DUPRIN products that we sell, okay, but a link to the manufacturer's website here, as well as a link to the full product catalog. And there are other encyclopedic documents that are here. We do have an entire parts manual that can be reviewed here, and that is a 400-page document where we will find our 971245 and then hundreds of pages of other parts. We're also going to find many encyclopedic documents that are on this page, templates in addition to our parts manual. Okay. An overview of their electrified hardware. Their electric strike catalog is there as well. Let's finish up this video on camera. I quite unapologetically am a fan of Von DUPRIN, and it's not only because they publish the parts drawings that you can come up with the part number required, but you can order them, and the stuff's generally in stock. And all of that is backed by exceptional expert technical support from the factory when it comes to their products. If you can't figure something out, and those instances happen, they don't happen often because so much of the data is published or is available that you can research. They are exceptional when it comes to supporting their product line. They are under the Allegion umbrella, and Von DUPRIN's sister companies would be the other excellent companies like Schlage and LCN and Glenn Johnson. And then you get into Falcon and Ives and Zero and Doramatic and on and on and on. And you get really, really great technical support. The reason that's important is you buy an exit device today, let's face it, it's probably code driven that you are buying it in the first place. Code requires that you have it. But in 10 years from now, don't you want to be able to make a $10 repair rather than a new exit device? Von DUPRIN does a great job at that, and it's not the cost up front. It's the overall cost when you look at the life expectancy of the opening. So they're just exceptional at that. They are sold as each. This client did indeed need 4 of them. If you have any questions on the Von Duprin number 971245 stud for their 230L trim, which would be the trim for a 22 series exit device, or any other Von Duprin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.